What's up, everybody? Andrew Mahone here with Tricky Jim at Full Grip Games. With just over a month left until rotation, I've stumbled across a deck that is quickly becoming my favorite deck in the team up through Chilling Reign format. That's right, Caturday. Caturday featuring Inteleon is an awesome new deck that's been picking up steam on the online circuit lately, and I'm stoked to show it off, so let's get right to it. I've been seeing different versions of this deck popping up in online tournament results lately, and could not help but check it out for myself. This list belongs to Duel Madness. I've also seen results from Bobo and Lucas O. So big props to anybody who played a hand in developing this awesome deck. It is a ton of fun to play. The idea is to set up Persian with the Gathering of Cats ability, which allows you to ignore all energy in the attack cost of each of your Pokemon in play that has the Caturday attack. Persian also has free retreat, which is super nice, making it an amazing pivot. So the idea of this deck is to just use free attacks with Persian's Gathering of Cats ability, and there are some very good ones. First of all, Espurr is probably going to be our main way of taking prizes. It has the Ear Kinesis attack, which would usually cost a Psychic and 2 colorless, but can be used for free with Persian in play. It does 20 damage to one of your opponent's bench Pokemon for each damage counter on that Pokemon. So if one of your opponent's bench Pokemon has 10 damage counters on it, Ear Kinesis is going to do 200 damage to that Pokemon, which will easily knock out most damage threats on the opponent's bench. So this deck is a lot of fun because you get to really map out your knockouts by placing damage counters correctly on your opponent's board and then swinging in with a little Espurr for big damage using Ear Kinesis. We also have Rowlet with the Wind Shard attack, which can be used for free with Bird Keeper, which we play 4 copies of. And we have Litten, whose Big Bite attack can hit Fire Weak Pokemon for 120 damage. Great against Lucario and Melmetal, as well as Rowlet and Alolan Exeggutor. Our main way of piling damage counters onto the opponent's Pokemon is going to be with Rapid Strike Inteleon and its Quick Shooting ability, which allows you to place 2 damage counters on one of your opponent's Pokemon once during your turn. If you have 3 Inteleon set up, that's 60 damage on your opponent's board. And with 60 damage from Inteleon, Espurr can finish off that Pokemon if it's a Crobat V or Eldegoss V, something like that, with a 120 damage Ear Kinesis. So it's easy to see how these numbers can quickly add up to knockouts with Espurr and Inteleon. And then to put more pressure on the opponent with damage counters, we play 4 copies of Roxie and the Blowaway Bomb, Weezing, and Koffing, which allows us to place even more damage counters on the opponent's board. This deck is really wild to play and vastly outperformed my expectations of it. If you like fun decks like this, make sure to give it a try before it rotates out of standard format on September 10th. Check out the gameplay ahead and let me know, what do you think of Caturday Inteleon in the comments below. Oh, this deck is definitely the Gnar, isn't it? I can sense it already. Okay, double Meowth. Got Level Ball as well. I think I want to obviously get a Drizzile. Yes, that seems good. So, or get a Drizzile into play, excuse me. So we'll get a Sobble. And then I think that next turn I'll evolve into double Drizzile. So we'll go get a second Sobble as well. And then evolving into double Drizzile. Oh yeah, this is busted, right? I can... Are they going to turn 1 attack? Probably not, but I don't want to take any chances. So we'll bench this guy. And then we go double Drizzile, and I can double Drizzile for double Evolution Incense, or for double Level Ball, or whatever makes the most sense. Looks like we're playing against ADP potentially. And we can go get ourselves a couple of Koffings and then use Roxie to deal some damage and draw more cards. That sounds great. quick ball off the top. Let's see what we get off these shady dealings. Cool. So we're going to go Evolution Incense, I think, or Level Ball. Level Ball probably makes the most sense. Couple Level Ball. And then we'll get double Koffing. Yeah. We'll do that. And then with double Koffing, we'll Roxie and place 2 damage counters on everybody. Seems pretty broken. Now, the tough thing about this matchup is that my opponent is going to use Altered Creation and then only have to take 3 knockouts in order to win the game. Oh, that animation was actually better. Okay, all right. I have to say, for all of the flack that they've been getting for the bad animations, the Roxie animation improved drastically. Okay, improved absolutely drastically. That's for sure. So I think that I could probably quick ball for another Sobble. That seems fine. And then use Caturday to draw a couple cards. Now, I have Bird Keeper to wake myself up, draw me 3 more cards. I do have to... Let's see, we've got these Inteleons. They're going to alter creation. I would like to get as close as I can to knocking out the ADP this turn as possible. Definitely want to stop an Ultimate Ray if I can. We're just under so much pressure, right? Pokemon Communication is good. I also woke up. It's cool. I can retreat this guy. So I think we're going to Bird Keeper into this other Meowth. That seems good. And then I've got Inteleon and Inteleon. I unfortunately do not have a... Let's say, oh, I have Drizzile. That's cool. All right, we'll do that. So I have Drizzile. Yes. We can go get the quick ball to get Phione to push the ADP to the bench. Phione is prized. It's problematic. Okay. So, Phione prized. Then I'm going to be looking to KO Dedenne GX or something like that. So we'll put some damage counters onto the Dedenne. And let's see, Scoop Up Net, Doll, Bruno, Roxie. I'll get a Roxie. That seems good for next turn. Okay, so we'll grab that. Pokemon communicates the Sobble. Get ourselves the Persian. Do this. Quick shooting here a couple of times. I need to keep up pace and take knockouts. Okay, and then this does 20 damage to one of your opponent's bench Pokemon for each damage counter on their Pokemon. So we're going to be taking a knockout on the Dedenne Eternatus. So we're keeping pace so far. I need to take that first knockout. Might see a Phione here, which would be good. We get another Inteleon, which is still good. And then I can place 60 damage, 80 damage on one of these benched guys this next turn. So we can win this game. I mean, look at this, right? With the Roxie and triple Inteleon, I can place 80 damage on something, which means all I have to do is attack the next couple turns and I just win, which is absurd, right? This is, you know what? This ADP deck should have been playing 2 Mew from Unbroken Bonds. I have to say it. They should have been playing 2 Mew. Yeah. Look, I'd be nowhere if they had 2 Mew from Unbroken Bonds in the deck. But look at them now. Okay. I'm going to do that. Draw a bunch of cards. Yes, we'd like to place damage on everybody. Yes. Okay, now I can do what? So I do 20 times the amount of damage counters. So if I can get 60 damage, that's 100, then it would do 200 damage to the Zacian. I mean, that's just easy, right? Or I could put 60 onto this, so 80. 80 plus 160 is also a knockout. So we could just knock out the Moltres because then the Zacian's already got 40 damage on it, which makes it a pretty easy target. Let's see. So this is 60. So I'm doing 120 to it now. I put this one on. Now I'm doing 160 to it. So that's a knockout. I'll Ordinary Rod the Espurr back into the deck because that's all I need. I've got the Espurr here and can retreat into it. Can quick ball away the Drizzile just to thin the deck. Get us another dude here. Place the Capture Energy down. I think... No, yeah, we're chilling. All right, Eternatus, knock out the Moltres. And now we are on a path to win this game next turn. It felt like I was going to lose this game. And then all of a sudden, the damage with Inteleon and Espurr just adds up so fast. And with the Roxie in the picture as well, it's just it's pretty easy to piece together the win. I have to say, I really think Arceus, Dialga, and Palkia decks should be playing a couple of Mew from Unbroken Bonds, like 2. Yeah, gotta play 2 Mew from Unbroken Bonds because look at us now. Now we've just got quick shooting to the Zacian. I'd be ruined. I mean, I guess I could triple quick shooting the Mew, but that just feels like a huge roadblock in my path to win. GG's, Arceus, Dialga, and Palkia. Caturday too strong. Oh, this is going to be an easy YouTube video. Real easy. 3 up, 3 down. Looks like I'm playing against Eternatus VMAX. I think this should be a phenomenal matchup because they really don't play any healing. All their Pokemon are, they're going to have a lot of liabilities on the bench, right? Eternatus decks are going to have Crobats on the bench. Easy pickings for our Caturday deck. Also, there's no bench barrier nonsense to worry about in this Eternatus deck. So that feels great. I think that one of the biggest weaknesses of Caturday decks previously was that they could be a little bit inconsistent. You had to rely on Zacian V to Intrepid Sword and stuff like that. But with the Inteleon line, now you have that built-in consistency to be able to route your wins and fetch whatever cards you need out of the deck. So I love that. All right, we're going in with a big turn 1 Bird Keeper. And we got what we need. You got what I need. But you say I'm just a friend. Dang. R.I.P. Bismarcky. Okay. So, I'm thinking. We could make it so that this guy can't retreat. They probably play a bunch of switches, though. So, let's quick ball away fine. Espurr. We play a lot of Espurrs, so that shouldn't be an issue. Yes, there's 3 more Espurr in the deck, as well as an Ordinary Rod, so that's fine. And then I think the Scoop Up Net can go. That seems fine. I wish I could take that back, because I think I would use the Scoop Up Net on a Litten and then maybe get that, but it's fine. Okay. And then we save this hand for next turn. Wind Shard. And I think we're just going to target down. Oh, I didn't get... Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. We're chilling. I didn't get the Meowth out yet. We're vibing. We'll get there when we get there. Yeah. Next turn. I'm not going to attack this next turn. Probably, but it's cool, because getting the Wind Shard on the Moltres, that's significant. So... Oh yeah, Players Cup 4 finals start tomorrow. Guys, make sure to tune in for that. Very excited about the Players Cup 4 finals. I felt like I did a lot better of a job. I feel like I did a lot more good of a job. I feel like I did more gooder. Okay. Yeah, I feel like I did, yeah, real more gooder in the second time around. So make sure to tune in and let me know how you enjoy it. 210 damage, turn 2, baby. Let's go. Now we're probably just going to send this guy active. I could always Caturday, right? Okay, so we're going to Level Ball, gets another... I get a Drizzile, and then we're going to Drizzile, and then probably get, yeah, another Level Ball, yeah. And then get ourselves a Koffing, and Roxie those guys away. Definitely need to draw into, yeah, there we go, yes. This is why the Capture Energy is so good in this deck, yes. Because now it's going to allow me to go get my boys, right? So we can go here, get Meowth number 1, go here, get Meowth number 2. So that way, if one of my Meowth gets gusted, it don't matter. And then I can Caturday, draw a couple cards. Draw a card. Still busted. And then we've got Level Ball, which can get ourselves Drizzile. I've got Capture Energy, can get me the... I mean, I've got the attack. I've got the knockout on this Moltres next turn, right? Easily. Because I'm going to be able to capture for an Espurr, Level Ball, Drizzile for whatever I want. Could Drizzile for an Evolution Incense, get... Yes, another Drizzile, and then get Bird Keeper if I want to. Just draw me a couple more cards. But you definitely always want to get 2 Meowth down in this deck. You have to. I don't think that actually really messes up my math too much. Okay, yeah, by 10. So that's fine. The Inteleon can fix it. You need to get 2 Meowth down, because if your opponent just gusts your Persian, then you're having a bad time. So you want to make sure that you have the option to get 2 Persian into play. It does feel really good to play a single prize deck like this in a format filled with Pokemon that have 340 hit points. It feels good to not get any of your Pokemon knocked out for like 3 prize cards. I really like that. I like to play a game that lasts a few turns. It's usually something that I enjoy. So we'll see what they opt to do. Dread End, yes. Take that KO, and then I think I'm probably going to Bird Keeper this turn, considering that I have everything that I need. So I'll just promote that. There it is. Excellent. Now I can get even more fun options. Drizzile. Drizzile can go get another Drizzile. Yeah. Level Ball. Got another Drizzile, right? Yes. Yes, indeed. And then I'm thinking that I'm going to save the Roxie until I have a hand that's better for it. Like I can get an Evolution Incense, that's fine. Oh, I could also Tool Scrapper, that's pretty busted. Then I can start putting my damage elsewhere. Already got the Bird Keeper, I'm going to Capture Energy to get the Espurr. Yeah, that's cool. So, we'll evolve this guy. We've got the Tool Scrapper. Get rid of that big charm. Get out of here. Persian's got free retreats. I'll attach the Capture Energy to Espurr. And then Bird Keeper to the Persian. Okay. We've got double Persian, baby. Feels good. Quick shooting. And we're going to start stacking some damage on... I'm taking the knockout there. On just some other Crobats and stuff. I mean, the Crobats are kind of like the weak links here. I don't have to actually target down the Eternatus at all, so I'm not going to. And then we've got Earkinesis, boom, there. Take 2 prizes, and then we just win the game in 2 more turns, right? Which is insane. That's why this deck is so good, because the same with the ADP matchup, I just go set up, knockout, 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 and it's game over. And it's so easy to get the amount of damage that you need on support Pokemon like Crobat, Eldegoss, Dedenne GX. You only need 6 damage counters on a Dedenne GX to take the knockouts. Alright, so they're going to start going after my Persians. Makes sense. They're thinking if they can go Gust on Persian, that is going to be an out for them to win. So I don't want to allow that. It's kind of messing with my vibe here, you feel. So I think I'm going to quick ball. I don't want to Roxie away the Inteleon. Yeah, let's just Bird Keeper. That's fine. And then we've got this. Got another Capture Energy. I don't think that there are any more Meowths in the deck. Let's take a look. No. So I have to get the Sobble out so that I can evolve into Drizzile next turn and attempt to win the game that way. I don't think that I'm going to end up using Roxie anymore. So we'll get rid of that. Grab whoever. Pokemon communicates this guy. And get... Maybe shouldn't have wasted that. But it's fine. Here we are. Alright. All 3 Inteleon set up. So now I can start pinging damage. In order to take a knockout on this guy, I need to place at least 1 more on it. Yes, so now it's at 60. I'm doing 120 perfectly. So now we'll start pinging damage onto this fella over here. And Earkinesis and knock out the Crobats. And now if my Persian lives for 1 more turn, I have got win. There's my other Meowth. That would have been good. If this Persian lives for 1 more turn, then I've got game. But if they have boss again, then things get a little hectic because I have to attempt to get 2 Meowth down. Right? So that they don't win with another boss. But I have to say, 3 bosses in a row would be pretty tough for my opponent to pull off. Even if they get 2 in a row, right? I bench this. Rod. Yeah, they do have it. So now we say, okay, how do I win? I've got a Meowth right here. I can't bench 2 because I don't have the bench space for it. I think I already got rid of my net. Yeah. So we have to stamp them and bench. That's what we're doing. Right? Stamp and bench. Very good. I don't think that I'm actually attacking with this Inteleon. I'm doing 60 plus 70, 130. It's not enough. Okay. So we have Mew. Mew can spread. Okay. So yes, let's shady dealings. I feel like I need Reset Stamp. So maybe I should have Roxied first. Maybe. And I feel like I need to draw into the Reset Stamp. But that's fine. We'll grab this, because I absolutely need this. I don't want to necessarily play that yet, because I don't want to... Do I? Nah. No, we'll draw into it for the game-winning play. And then... Yeah, so I should have saved that. I should have Roxied first. Yeah, I should have Roxied first, see if I drew into... It's full. It's cool. Here we are. So... We'll do this. Oh, I guess Erika's Hospitality would have drawn me a ton of cards, but it's really not a problem. Here we are. Stamp to 2. And then we've got the cat. I've got the rod. We put the Persian back into the deck. Oh, does it? It doesn't matter. I win anyway. I've got triple quick shooting. Yeah. So much for drama. Yeah, I've got this game wrapped up, dude. Yeah. So all I have to do is retreat into this fella. And we're chilling. Yeah. Because then I just do triple quick shooting again. So even if they boss again, I still win. Off a stamp to 2. Yeah, I got it, Lamberto. I was, we just covering our bases. But yeah, we should just win here. Because they could big charm, right? So, like, it's not a guaranteed win. That's right. I was just playing around the big charm play, Lamberto. Yeah. Yeah, those of you guys watching. Yeah, watching on YouTube. Yeah. I was playing around the big charm play. Okay. Yeah, GG's, Rackman. GG's. They don't have it. So then we just win with quick shooting. Feels good. I didn't even need this guy. We don't even need to attack. We just use Inteleon. 60 damage spread a turn without attacking is phenomenal. Wow. Look at it go. Okay. Told you. We are breaking a land speed record for YouTube video. There we go. Nice. Go get Sobble. I love it. And then next turn, we poppin' off. Roxie, double, Koffing, retreat for free. Okay. Sure, the Rowlet and Executor heals 30 damage from itself every time it attacks. Sure. Yeah, okay. Might even see a Delmise VMAX, which can knock out my Persians every turn. Sure. That's not great either. Yeah, here's the Delmise. Fortunately, we do have a Mew from Unbroken Bonds to protect the bench. That is very good for us. You guys have forgotten that I have Litten that can hit this thing for 120 damage. All right, Litten. Litten. 120 damage attack. How quickly you have forgotten. Okay, we can go get this guy. Roxie. Roxie. Roxie double. There we go. Blow away bomb, placing 20 damage. We've got free retreat thanks to Persian, which also makes our attacks free 99. We'd love to see that. I have a quick ball. I definitely want to, let's see, Drizzile. Drizzile, yeah. Let's see, is Litten in the deck? Oh, you beautiful cat. Okay. Cool. So, we'll get a Pokemon Communication, I believe. That seems good. Pokemon Communicate away the Weezing. Get ourselves Litten. We're going to free retreat into Litten. We're going to place this Meowth down. Going to quick ball away. I don't want to quick ball away the Mew, but I want to keep the Evolution Incense, but I need to quick ball away something. So I think it's going to be the Espurr, and we're going to go get ourselves Sobble. Sobbleton. Yes. And now we're going to retreat, and I take a bite. 120 damage. Whew! Let's go, chat. Really would be a sad day to see a Mallow and Lana get played. Yeah, that would be tough. Really don't want to see that. That Litten's getting in there though. Feels good. Right. We know that Delmise can evolve this turn. That's fine. I didn't put the Mew down yet. Erika's Hospitality. This card's seeing a lot more play. Underrated supporter, chat. Underrated supporter. You know who played 2 copies of Erika's Hospitality in their original Pikarom list back in the Dizzy? This guy. That's right. Oh, this thing is going to be annoying to deal with. The Zarude. I don't love that. Okay, we can knock out the Rowlet and Lone Executive this turn. Just gonna need a couple of things. Here we go. And then I'm going to Bruno. I think I need to get Phione. I think I want to save the Drizzile for like after, if that makes sense. Yeah. Like we'll Bruno first. Okay. You see, because I needed a 2-piece combo with French fries. So we wanted to play the supporter, and I was trusting that we would find an out to Drizzile to help us, you know, piece together the combo with cheese. So here we go. We got Espurr, and then I need Phione. I actually have it all without needing to go get it, so that's great. I've got it all and more. Can use Capture Energy to go get Phione. Whirlpool Suction. Push that Rowlet and Lone Executor to the bench. And then we've got Drizzile. Can go fetch us something nice. I also have Quick Ball. Probably going to Quick Ball away the Roxie. Seems okay. Get the Sobble, and then there's another Level Ball in the deck, right? Yes. Okay. That's good. Drizzile. Get ourselves the Level Ball. Level Ball. Go fetch ya boy Espurr. And then boom. All right. Chilling. And at this point, I feel like I want to quick shooting onto the Zarude, because this guy seems problematic. He's a problem. All right. I'm going to go here. Earkinesis, knock out the Rowlet and Alolan Exeggutor. Feels good, man. 3 prizes, man. Love to see it. Ooh, the Ordinary Rod off the prizes. That's what I'm talking about. We like that. I could throw Litten back into the deck if I wanted to, or just more Espurr, because I'm going to be down a couple of Espurr at this point. This deck feels really smooth, really consistent. The power level is there. It doesn't feel gimmicky. With the Roxie and the Inteleon, you have way enough time to get those damage counters you need onto Pokemon, right? And your prize trade is so good, as we can see. You got Anger for the knockout. Your prize trade is pretty amazing. Most definitely. I think that it's going to be... They just Mallow and Lawned. I think that if I go Litten again, they're kind of stuck. So we're going to Ordinary Rod and put these guys back into the deck, right? And then Capture Energy. And check this out. I have built up a Persian who can Claw Slash. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. Go get this fella. Right? And then Bird Keeper into Litten. Okay. Drizzile. Yeah. At this point, what do I even need? Tool Scrapper is kind of cool. No. Roxie could be nice for next turn. Yeah. Let's get it. Seems good. And then we'll evolve this. Place that down. Start throwing some damage counters. And we're putting ourselves in a position where we have so much damage on the board. Big Bite makes it so that this Delmise can't retreat, which means that Zarude will have more difficulty attacking, which means that my opponent may not be able to use Jungle Rising. That's the whole reason. Obviously, Litten's very good because it does 120 damage to these grass dudes, but I'm really trying to prevent the Zarude from attacking, and my opponent used Mallow and Lana last turn, and these grass decks play barely any switch cards. I know that because we just made a video on one yesterday. So, they have probably one switch in their deck, which means, I mean, they could evolve, but then they have to pay a 3 retreat cost in order to get this thing out of the active position. There's the switch. No. No. Oh, no. Jungle Rising, do you have a grass in hand off the Marnie? No. You do not. Haha. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, we've got Bird Keeper. I just need to find... Well, Roxie draws more cards, but I don't need to actually push something to the bench quite yet. Yeah, Roxie draws more cards. I just need to find Turfield. So I had an Espurr in my hand, so I want to shuffle the deck first. There's 3 Espurr in the deck, 2 Level Ball and a Quick Ball. So there's no more recovery left in the deck, meaning that if I commit to Roxying away the Phione, that means that I will not have access to Phione for the rest of the game. I don't think that that's bad, because I could just knock out the Rillaboom for a game. I think that that's fine. So I think that we just go for it here. Roxy both these guys. and draw. Oh, yeah. And we've got it. Just needed that Espurr. And I've got another Inteleon on the way. We'll set that up. Retreat. We get a quick shooting. The Rillaboom on the bench. And I'll also quick shooting one over here to just make it more difficult. I don't need this card anymore. Could win with Rowlet as well. Earkinesis. I probably should have gotten a Espurr. It's cool though. That's fine. Well, we'll take those two. Now they're in a position where they have to heal, right? They have Zarude in the active. That's the most challenging part about this match for me right now, is that the Zarude can just keep healing the bench with Jungle Rising, theoretically, if they keep drawing into energy. So that's where a card like Reset Stamp could really come in handy, because I could try to lock them out of healing one of these for a turn. It's also why I try to diversify my damage counters onto both the Dhelmise and the Rillaboom, because if I do that, then they have to heal both, or they lose. And I'm placing 60 damage. I can also go in and swing into the Zarude for 90. So what? I'm doing 150 to this thing next turn? So I could actually just knock out the Zarude with Persian. Extremely rare play. Right? Extremely rare play. I don't necessarily just win, because my opponent could double heal by attaching energy with Jungle Rising. So we're very close. I would need to find a Roxie. And they got the energy for the Rillaboom. Do they have the energy for the Dhelmise? No. Okay, that's why we damaged both of them. Oh, is that it? 60 onto Boomer? Oh, yeah. I win. Cool. Math is hard, chat. Okay, listen, math. I was getting there. Yeah. All right. I was trying to think of ways to use Claw Slash. I really wanted to use Claw Slash, okay? I really wanted to. Yeah. I wanted to Claw Slash. Turns out that's not the play. All right, here we go, Espurr. GG's. I wanted to Claw Slash, chat. I had 3 energy on the Persian. It was so strong. All right, I've already got, I told you, 3 up, 3 down. I already got the perfect Caturday video. I can't believe this deck works as well as it does, but you know what? That Inteleon line is just amazing for consistency in single prize decks like this. Thank you so much for watching the video. If you like the video, make sure to subscribe to the channel and check out the Twitch stream, twitch.tv/TrickyJim, where I stream live Pokemon trading card game content every single weekday. If you've got extra cards lying around your house and you're trying to get some extra cash for them, store credit, or a new booster box, make sure to check out the Full Grip Games buy list. We are always buying bulk and singles at the shop, and selling your cards to Full Grip Games directly supports the content I create here on Tricky Jim. Y'all have a great day. Peace.